okay. How are
Yeah?
you? Mm-hmm.
Awesome. My name's Kelby Christian,
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Christian, and I am your occupational therapist for the day.
Okay.
Do you know what occupational therapy is?
No.
No? Okay. Well, occupational therapists are those individuals that help you with your day-to-day tasks. So, for example, like if you're having any difficulties with getting out of bed or brushing your teeth, or even later on driving a car, preparing a meal, an OT can help with all sorts of different things that you do throughout your day.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, before we begin, I need to ask, what is your name?
My name is Jessica.
Jessica. All right. Let me jot that down so I do not forget. Okay, Jessica. Sorry. Okay. All right, Jessica. Today we're going to do an assessment called the Canadian Occupational Performance Measure, or the COPM for short. And it's just this little paper. I'm going to jot a couple things, and it's to help me to understand things that you would like to work on, things that you want to improve on throughout your day, things that you want to get back to, but maybe you're struggling with, or things that you need to get to, but just can't at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions before we begin, or?
No.
No?
No questions.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Well, Jessica, then we were going to jump right into it, and we're going to just have a wonderful little dialogue between each other
Mm-hmm.
and just get through this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the COPM touches on three main topics:
Mm-hmm.
self-care, productivity, and leisure. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to start off with self-care, which includes occupations aimed at getting ready for the day and getting around.
Mm-hmm.
More specifically, in the COPM, it measures three specific areas with personal care, functional mobility, and community management. Okay. So in the realm of personal care, so like dressing, bathing, just anything that you want to do to take care of yourself.
Uh-huh.
What do you feel what are some things you do in that area?
I don't think I struggle too much with, like, I'll take a shower if I need to, or, I don't know, what were the other things again?
Dressing, bathing, feeding, hygiene.
That's all good. Does sleep count? I don't get a lot of sleep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to get more sleep.
You would get more sleep?
Yeah, if I get too little sleep, I think I get kind of, like, I can't think as well the next day.
Yeah.
So I've just been struggling with sleep lately.
Okay, awesome. Well, we'll definitely look into that and be able to help as much as we can. So, anything else you'd like to add to personal care that you can think of that involves dressing, bathing, feeding, hygiene, or even within the realm of sleep?
No, I think that's pretty much it. Just the sleep parts, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Well, we'll move on to functional mobility. How do you get around? This is just touching on how you get around in your home, outside, walking your dog, and maybe getting in and out of the bathroom, getting up in and out of bed, those areas.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do throughout your day for that, for your functional mobility? Like, is there anything you feel like you would like to improve on or want to do better, or anything along that?
In terms of that, the way you described it, I don't think anything. I think it's all okay.
Okay. So you're good with walking around your house, no barriers in your house or even outside?
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
perfect. All right. Then we'll continue on. For our community management, this is for like transportation, so like using buses or taxis or Ubers, or shopping. So getting around to different stores, going to Walmart or Smith's in your area.
Mm-hmm.
Or even finances, difficulty with finances, making a budget and stuff like that. So, what are some things that you do in your community?
I usually need to grocery shop every 2 weeks and things like that, or I have a car, so I drive if that counts. I have some driving anxiety.
Okay.
After some things have happened. So I think that's something, I don't know if you guys work on that or anything. some driving anxiety. I like to. There are places where I want to go, but I feel too nervous to drive to.
Mm.
So.
So you, as you just driving around the town or something, is it the people who like are around you get anxiety, or just the whole process of driving?
I think just the whole process of driving.
Okay.
I don't want to like get hit or something.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt someone around me or for me to get hurt on the roads. I think I've just been struggling with some driving anxiety.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, SOTs will definitely help with that.
Okay.
All right. Well. So that's the realm of self-care, personal care, functional ability, and community management. Anything else you feel like we'd like to work on in those three areas?
No, I think that's okay.
Okay.
Just those main two.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Well, then let's move on to productivity. Productivity includes occupations aimed at earning a living, maintaining home and family, providing services to others, and or developing one's capabilities. So to start off with the section of productivity, we have paid or unpaid work.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like just your regular job, or even if you volunteer in throughout. So I wanted to ask, what do you do for a living?
I'm a full-time student, so I don't work as much, but I do work teaching kids on Saturdays. I would like to work more, just to earn a little bit of money, but I think I'm struggling with some like fatigue that makes me not want to do that, because I think I struggle with I'm full stipend with school, so it's kind of hard to not let it impact me as much and impact the other areas of my life.
Okay. So if I understand correctly, you would like to work more teaching with kids?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
just finding that balance, I guess.
Oh, okay. Finding the balance between that makes sense. Okay. Sweet. So you want to be able to find that balance of, not overburdening yourself, and still being able to, enjoy your work with the kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, anything else you'd like to add in that realm of paid or unpaid work?
I think that's it. Yeah, I don't get to volunteer as much, but
yeah. Yeah, you don't really have the time, right? But okay. Well, perfect. So then we'll work on that. So for the next part is household management. And this is, cleaning your house, you're working on laundry, maybe working in the garden or working outside. So maybe what are some things that you do to take care of your
home? I will clean the dishes, or I'll clean my room, do some laundry, but I've not been too good at it lately.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think if I'm so tired, I kind of fall behind on my laundry or taking care of my room, so things kind of pile up and get kind of messy, and that can it makes me so cluttered, and it can kind of affect my mood.
Okay. So you want to be able to maybe have more time to clean your house, to be able to. So is it more that you want to find a balance even in that realm, to have the time to do it, or you just don't want to do it, kind of thing?
I want to do it, I just can't find the time.
Okay.
So I don't know if that kind of goes to finding that balance of trying to keep up with keeping my house clean so it doesn't affect my mood and things like that.
Okay, perfect. That helps to answer that question, so thank you. And all right, so then we'll go on to school and play. As you said, that you go to school. And maybe in the realm of school, is there anything that you would like to improve on or work on? Maybe find more balance in?
With school's kind of hard just because I'm having a lot of insecurities with school and doing things like my work. It's pretty rigorous, so I don't know if I belong there or something.
Okay. Okay. So, see if I understand correctly. So, you said that you're feeling maybe some anxiety with school, that maybe as well you don't feel like um, you can handle the pressure that's going, like the amount of homework and stuff that's coming through the program, right? Okay. All right. Well, again, SOTs will be able to help you with that and to find ways to do that. All right. So, is there anything else in the realm of productivity you'd like to add with paid or unpaid work, household management, or even the realm of school?
I think that's it.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Well, then we'll continue on to the last section, leisure. Okay. And leisure includes the occupations performed by an individual when freed from the obligation to be productive. So by that means just things that you do just to have fun, to maybe just enjoy your day. And the first thing to start off with is quiet recreation. And this includes like just small hobbies like reading, crafts. And so I wanted to ask, what do you do at home or in a quiet setting that helps you relax?
Helps me relax. I like to read. I like to read a little bit before bed so it can help relax me. But I don't get to do it as often as I used to. I think I stopped doing it. So I'd like to get back into that and just finding that. I think I'll just like work until I fall asleep, which isn't quite healthy.
No.
No. So I'd like to incorporate reading back into my routine again.
Okay, so you like to read more because it helps you to deal with maybe the stresses that you're having with school or work. Okay, perfect. Well, then we'll definitely do that. Anything else in the quiet recreation that you do? It's mostly just reading?
Reading, yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right, then let's move on to active recreation, which this includes traveling, sports, any really outdoor activity that you do a lot. So I wanted to ask, do you engage in maybe any physical hobbies or sports?
No.
No?
No.
Is it something that you feel you would like to do? Or yeah?
Yeah.
So, like, maybe is there something like some kind of sport you'd like to do more, or maybe just run more, exercise more?
Yeah, I'd like to exercise some more.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know where to start though.
Well, that is all right, because I mean, it's good to have these goals to be able to maybe add some more things that help to increase health. So we'll definitely look into that. Is there maybe anything else that you feel like you'd like to do or want to do in the realm of active recreation?
Just taking my dog out for a lot more.
Okay.
Of an active recreation.
Okay, awesome. So then our last part of leisure is socialization. And this includes maybe going out with friends, doing activities with your friends or even family. And so I wanted to ask, how do you keep in touch with others? So maybe if you call them, text them, email them, all the other things kids do nowadays. Or or what activities do you do maybe with others?
To stay connected to people. I don't know, it's been hard to keep in contact with people.
All right. Is that something you would like to do more of, or is it just something that you don't really care?
Yeah, I'd like to catch up with some people. I think I'd like to do that.
Like some old friends, some current friends, or
some friends I've not seen in a while.
okay. All right. And are there some activities that you do with others, with your friends that you have here, or?
I like to go out with my boyfriend or some of my friends, but I don't get to see them very often.
So you'd like to find the time to be able to maybe go out with your boyfriend more, or even your friend group that you have.
Yeah, I think it'd be good to incorporate some going out a little bit instead of just doing school 24/7.
All right. All right. Well, thank you for that. That concludes this section. The next part is that we're going to rate the importance of each of these.
Okay.
So, for the first part, in personal care, you said sleep. So, how important is sleep to you on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being not super important, and 10 being like this needs to happen.
Maybe a 10 because I've been yawning 5 times during this whole interaction, so I think I'm a bit sleepy.
Okay. All right. And then anxiety with driving.
Maybe like a 6.
And then finding a balance between going to school full time and work. How important would you feel that is to you?
Maybe like a 7.
Okay. All right, and finding the time to clean your house, to clear any clutter. How important would you feel that is to you?
Probably like a 8.
All right, and then finding the time to do homework. What would you rate that?
Finding room to do homework.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Or just maybe just even doing your homework. How do you feel that? How important is that to you?
Probably a 10 because I gotta do my homework.
Okay. And then your feelings of insecurity or not feeling like you belong there. How maybe ways to improve that. How important is that to you?
Probably 10.
10 as well. Okay. And then finding the time to read more, or even the performance of reading. How do you feel about that? How important that is that to you?
Maybe like a 8.
Okay. Okay. And then walking your dog. How important is that to you?
Maybe like a 6.
And then contacting your past friends and catching up with them. How important do you feel that is to you? All right, and then going out with your boyfriend and other friends that you have here. How important is that to you?
10.
All right. How are you feeling?
Feeling good.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, we're on our last little section here, and this part is we're going to find the top 5 things that you feel like you want to do better or want to, perform better on. And so let's work out these top 5 things and what you feel is most important. So to help you remember, we have sleep, anxiety with driving, finding a balance between being a student and teaching, cleaning the clutter in your house, your homework, your insecurity with school, your ability to read more, walking your dog, contact with past friends, and going out with your boyfriend and friends. Out of these things, what do you feel is the top 5?
Let's see, probably sleep.
Okay.
And tackling some of that anxiety and imposter syndrome feelings.
Okay, that's cool. Okay.
Probably I'd like to read a little bit more, incorporate that into my routine. And
Okay, two more.
Let's see. The hanging out with my boyfriend and some other friends. Just trying to incorporate some leisure.
Okay. Now one more.
Probably working out more.
Working out, okay. All right. Well, thank you for helping me to find those top 5. All right, and so this next little bit, I'm going to ask about your performance in each. Just how would you rate the way you do the activity currently? So sleep, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not being able to do it, and 10 being able to do it extremely well. How do you feel like you're doing in that?
Maybe like 3.
3? Okay. And then your school work and feeling welcomed in school, or even just feeling decreased anxiety in school. How do you feel like you do in that area?
Maybe like a 2.
2. Okay. And then your performance in reading. Let's go 1 to 10.
I'd say maybe like a 5.
Okay. And then going out, hanging out with your other friends and boyfriend, how do you rate your performance in that?
Maybe like a 4.
And exercise.
I'm trying to go to the gym more, so maybe like a 6.
Okay. All right. So for this same 5 things, I'll ask about your satisfaction. So the question is, how satisfied are you with the way you do each of these activities? So first of all, with sleep on a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with your activity of sleep? You're not satisfied at all with a 1, or extremely satisfied with a 10?
Probably a 1. I'd like to get more sleep.
Okay. And dealing with your anxiety in school, how satisfied are you? Okay, and then finding the time and leisure for reading.
Maybe like a 5.
5, okay. All right, and hanging out and finding the time to hang out with your boyfriend and your friends, going out.
Maybe like a 4.
And exercise.
5.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. This is very appreciated to be able to talk to you and be able to work through these things. And this, to understand like what you want to really work on, will help me as an OT to be able to find the things that maybe some of your main goals that you would like to improve on, and then I can be able to help you to be able to maybe find certain methods to improve in these areas. And after we're done meeting for a couple of weeks, we will reconvene and do this assessment again, and we will kind of tally it for a second time and better figure out if we're improving and how we're doing again. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Do you have any questions for me? Any concerns?
No, that was great.
No? Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, Jessica, and I am excited to meet again.
Alrighty, I'll see you next time.
Okay.